Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Still dealing with some partly to mostly cloudy skies out there at the moment. We do have a broken deck around 25,000 feet. Temperature right now sitting at around 82 degrees with some west-northwest winds at 5 knots. If you take a look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary that pushed through the area yesterday, sitting off to the east and southeast with some showers south and southeast of that. Otherwise, high pressure will be building into the area today, and we're expecting things to stay dry as we go throughout the day today. If you take a look at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we have west-northwesterly winds near the surface, and as we go up through the column, becoming more westerly above 9,000 feet. Generally light winds through the column with a peak wind of 31 knots at 25,000 feet. Otherwise, the freezing level is at 14,200 feet. If you take a look at the current visible satellite, we could see that cloud material that is drifting through the area. It's mainly high clouds that we're seeing at the moment, and we could see some shower activity off to the southeast along that boundary, or out ahead of that boundary. Otherwise, winds generally out of the north-northwest across the region at the moment, fairly light, nothing too significant, and that will continue as we go throughout the day today. We look at the short-term high-resolution model as we go throughout the day, again expecting things to remain dry. Very slight chance, less than 10% chance of maybe a pop-up shower along the sea breeze once we see that start to get going later in the afternoon, but that will likely be north of the area if that occurs at all. But otherwise, we'll see a clearing trend as we get into the evening hours with another partly cloudy to mostly clear evening ahead of us, and a very slight chance of seeing some patchy fog in the area. Again, we did see some of that in the region this morning, but nothing too significant. We can expect much of the same as we go into the morning hours of Thursday. And then we'll start off partly cloudy, becoming partly to mostly cloudy as we go throughout our Thursday with just mainly high clouds in the area, and another dry day with just a very slight chance of maybe seeing a pop-up shower again in the area, but less than 10% chance is the way things are looking at the moment. We will have a little bit of energy moving up from the southwest, but not expecting that to quite fire anything off that will make it to the Wallops area as we go through the overnight hours on Thursday evening. And as we go into Friday morning, again starting off partly cloudy and dry, and as we go throughout the day, we could see some pop-up showers. So if we zoom out and take a look at the long-term model, see a few very slight chance of a pop-up shower again on Friday, and continued warm conditions with just a slight uptick in the humidity, but still expecting heat index values below 100, so not expecting to see any heat advisory. Then as we go into the weekend, we'll have a weak front moving through the area Friday evening into Saturday that could potentially set off a few pop-up showers Saturday afternoon, as we can see here, closer to our region. But again, that'll be fairly isolated and scattered in nature is the way things are looking at the moment. So just about 20%, 20-30% chance of seeing some precip, maybe even a thunderstorm in the Wallops area. And then as we go into Sunday, things should trend to dry out for our Sunday with just some partly cloudy conditions, and that dry trend continues as we go throughout the first couple of days of next week with this warm front lifting through the area. It looks like most of the shower activity will stay off to the west and north of us, and then we'll see a low pressure system sliding across to the north, and we'll drop down a cold front into our area as the upper level trough starts to dig down and bring us possibly a chance of seeing some rain towards the end of the week. And that's the way things are looking at the moment. We'll just have to see how things play out as we get closer to that time frame. So if we take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart, we are green across the board today, expecting temperatures to get up to about 88 degrees. With generally northwesterly winds as we go throughout the day, becoming southeast as we see a sea breeze start to kick up during the afternoon hours. That will cool things down just a couple of degrees, but as we go into the evening, we'll see winds becoming more out of the south to southwest and becoming fairly light as we go through the overnight hours, expecting a low of 70 as we go into our Thursday morning with light and variable winds to start today. And again, we'll have that very slight chance of seeing some patchy fog in the area. And tides are running normal at the moment. If we look at the next couple days, partly cloudy for our Thursday, maybe temporarily mostly cloudy, but a very slight chance of that afternoon pop-up or shower and thunderstorm. Otherwise, a high of 89. As we go into Thursday evening, partly cloudy, very slight chance of some patchy fog in the area once again with a low around 71. And Friday looking partly to mostly cloudy, slight uptick in the winds for our Friday, but not expecting a wind advisory or to be anywhere near close to wind advisory at this moment. So slightly breezy day, very slight chance of afternoon pop-up shower or thunderstorm again with a high around 87, but otherwise green across the board for weather risk. As we go into the weekend, Saturday looks like, I guess, our best chance of seeing some isolated scattered showers in the area, just about a 20 to 30% chance again of seeing some afternoon showers or thunderstorms, expecting a high around 86. And as we go into Sunday, we'll see, and much of the first part of next week, we'll see temperatures generally in the low 70s. And as we go into Sunday, expecting a high around 85, so just above average for this time of year. And that will continue into Monday with slightly above average temperatures around 86. And then as we go into Tuesday, we'll see some clouds start to build in as that next system kind of comes into the area with some slightly breezy conditions with a warmer day, high around 87. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.